Today we're brainstorming how to make it rain over here. What's going on, everyone? Josh is the name, Magnitude is the channel, and let's talk money. I used to think that in order to build wealth, I only had two options: either get a higher paying job or start a business of my own. My first career job didn't pay very well, and my first small business venture didn't work out in the end, so I guess that's it. I'm doomed to stay poor. Video over. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Just kidding. There's still wealth to build, and I've got plenty of ideas and ways that I'm building my income streams. Millionaires have on average 7 streams of income, so we know that on our paths to building wealth, we're going to have to generate more income streams outside of our regular 9-to-5 jobs. So in this video, I wanted to share with you all some of the things and ideas that I have in order to build my income streams to help me faster achieve financial freedom. Alright, so this first one I talk about in almost every video, but it is investing in dividend yielding stocks. It's seriously low barrier to entry. All you have to do is start an account with a brokerage and start putting money into it. Pretty much all of the digital brokerages now include a fractional shares option, so you could get started with as little as $1. By investing in high dividend stocks, you can create regular passive income at a rate much higher than what you'd be able to get at the bank. You also get the double bonus of not only getting the dividend income, but also the gains in value of each stock as long as you buy and hold. You end up building passive income from 2 different sources, both the dividends and the capital gains. I've got links in the description below to both Webull and M1 Finance. Both of those are great options if you're wanting to get started in purchasing dividend yielding stocks. Do your research, check those out. I'm personally building my passive income portfolio through M1 Finance. I highly recommend that one. Webull is awesome too. Alright, so the next passive income idea is rent out space in your home. This one might be a little bit harder if you have a family, but you can really cut down your housing costs by getting a roommate, or 2 or 3. There's a term in the finance community for getting a roommate. It's called house hacking. You can house hack your way into living for free if you buy a single family home with several bedrooms and at least 2 bathrooms. You can get significantly more income if you rent by the room rather than renting out the entire house. Lock in a good rate on your mortgage, and with rent prices always increasing, you can really end up boosting your cash-on-cash returns. Appreciation is another angle on the passive income stream here. Single-family homes typically appreciate more quickly than multifamily homes. If you ever decide to sell the property in the future, you can generally expect a pretty good cash out as long as you hold on to it for at least 5 years. If you don't want roommates, try renting out storage space. As consumerism continues to thrive, there's an ever-increasing need for storage space in this country. The storage industry makes over $38 billion a year just from renting out space for people to keep their junk. It used to be hard for the average Joe like you and me to maybe capitalize on some extra space that we have in our storage areas, but now it's extremely easy with an app called Neighbor. Now, they're not an endorsement or anything. I just think it's a really good business opportunity if you have extra space in your house. What they do is they allow you to set up a profile, let people know how much space you have to let them store items in your house. You get paid for just holding on to people's junk in your basement, and they get a discount of about 10% compared to a regular storage facility. It's a win-win. Alright, so this next idea is probably best suited for people who either have a blog or have a decent following within social media or on YouTube or some other kind of active website, and that is affiliate marketing. You can sign up to promote either products or services on your platform, then you get paid either a flat fee or a percentage of any sales that are made from your affiliate links. This isn't as hard to do as you might think, because there are thousands of companies in the world that would like to sell their products in as many places as possible. You can find affiliate offers by either contacting vendors directly or even just finding their affiliate page on their website. It would probably be best if your product is something that you're either highly interested in or is highly relevant to the content that you create. Amazon has an affiliate program that is very easy to sign up for. In fact, if you look in the links below and see any Amazon links, those are affiliate links. I put them in the description of every YouTube video. I also have links to any investment platforms that I either use or endorse. Alright, now this next idea is to rent out things that you already own. Renting out items that you own can actually be a very profitable business. I had a roommate a few years ago who owned a few bounce houses. Almost every Saturday, he would load it up on his trailer and then take it to drop it off for the day at some kid's birthday party. Then at either the end of the day or the next day, he would go and pick it up. It was a one-time investment in a bounce house, and then it continued to generate income for him week after week. Bounce houses aren't the only things that you can purchase and rent out. You can rent out your lawnmower or really any other tools that you have. You could even invest in some semi-heavy equipment and rent that out for people to use. If you have any recreational vehicles like a kayak or an ATV or a mountain bike, you could rent those out to weekend adventurers. You can even rent out your car to tourists via a service like Turo. This would be a great option if you live close enough to your work to where you can either bike or walk to get there. Alright, so the next passive income stream idea is royalties. There are several ways to get royalties. You can do it through music, you can do it through writing, you can do it through photography. I've recently become a fan of Peter McKinnon. You photography guys know who I'm talking about. His videos recently reignited my interest in photography, and I ran across a video of his where he talked about how he makes some money passively through stock photos. If you're into photography and you have a decent camera, this might be a great passive income stream to build. You can upload your photos to stock photography websites like Shutterstock or iStock Photo and sell your photos from there. They will take their cut, of course, but it's totally worth it to use their platform. A single photo can end up becoming a great passive income source because if you get a winner, you can sell it over and over and over again, considering it's a digital asset. This is a venture that I'm currently trying out. I currently film all of my YouTube videos on my DSLR camera, the same one that I used to use for my real estate photography side hustle. And I've been taking it out to practice some nature shots. Maybe one day you'll run across one of my photos when you're looking for stock photography. If you don't have a good eye for photography, maybe writing is your jam. You could write a book. Much like the photography idea, there's work to do up front, but once the book passes through the publishing stage and gets to the sales stage, it becomes a completely passive venture from that point forward. If you can sell the book to a publisher that will take over the sales, marketing, and distribution of the book, they will pay you royalties indefinitely for as long as the book is selling. If the book is popular, the royalties from those sales can become an awesome source of passive income for you. Those royalties could flow for years to come. My sister-in-law actually did this. She wrote a book that was published and sold strictly on Amazon. She's had pretty good success and continues to see sales every month, even though she hasn't marketed the book in over a year. Not too shabby. The next passive income idea is ad space. Okay, maybe this one isn't entirely passive, but it is in a way. Blogging is a pretty saturated market these days, but if you enjoy writing and you can learn some basic SEO, SEO stands for search engine optimization, you can overtake the rankings of a lot of bloggers out there on the Google search engine results page. If you enjoy writing or you are good at writing and this is an option that you want to try, I would recommend going to moz.com and learning the basics of SEO. They have a very comprehensive beginner's guide that can really teach you a lot and really help you out. And it's free. Once you build up some good traffic, you can monetize your blog with Google AdSense and some affiliate traffic links. Like I said, I know that this idea isn't completely passive, but it is in the sense that once you write an article or a blog post, that post itself can become a source of passive income in the sense that it will continue to show ads to people who visit the page, and the affiliate links within the content will continue to generate income for you for years to come as long as you can maintain those rankings in the search engine results page. If you don't like writing, there is a little bit of a shortcut if you're willing to invest a little bit more money. Thousands of blogs get created every year and are abandoned at some point by their owners. If you don't want to go through the initial building phase of starting a blog, then you can purchase one that has already been started and already has some decent web traffic. A lot of the time, these abandoned blogs will demonstrate their cash flow before they go up for sale. This could be a perfect source of passive income. Blogs usually sell for 24 times their monthly income or twice their yearly revenue. So if the site generates $300 in monthly income, you can generally buy it for about $7,200. Divide that by 2 and you get $3,600 per year. It will pay for itself in 2 years, and once you get past that point, it is straight profit. Some sites even have great evergreen content that will continue to generate traffic and income even years after the site has gone silent. Bonus tip, if you were to combine both of these ideas and buy a site, reinvigorate it with some fresh content and some basic SEO, you may be able to raise the monthly revenue that the site generates, and then in the future, if you decide to sell the site, you can sell it for substantially more than you originally bought it for. Whether you buy an already established blog or start one from scratch, you can make money eventually either way. And my last and 7th passive income idea is to sell leads. Referrals can be an awesome source of income. All businesses need to generate leads somehow and will pay a pretty penny for any leads that you might be able to give them. Go through any small business providers that you have and see if they will pay you a fee for any referrals you send their way. Some businesses will even pay out a percentage on the recurring revenue that's generated from a client that you refer to them. Check with accountants, marketing consultants, plumbers, property management companies, landscapers, cleaning services. The list can go on and on. Make a list of the businesses that will pay you the best and then go talk to your family and friends about how great of a job they did for you. You can earn a bounty on each referral just by talking to people. Now, make sure that if you're going to your friends and family about signing up for any of these services, that you are proud to have your name associated with the type of work that they do. You can easily sour a relationship if someone feels like they've just been taken advantage of. So just make sure that it adds value to those that you're referring. Check with your employer too. If your employer offers a referral bonus for either new employees or new clients, you may as well look into it. It's easy money, especially if you're passionate about your job and you like to talk about what you do. So there you have it, 7 passive income tips to help you build wealth. I've personally been slowly building the dividend income, and I'm practicing my photography so that I can work on getting some stock photos live. I think that a lot of these passive income ideas you can learn how to set up just by searching things online, maybe even watching some YouTube videos. Beyond the stock photos and the dividend income, maybe one day I'll write a book too. The possibilities for building a diverse portfolio of passive income are endless, but the one thing that they all have in common is that there is some work to do up front. As always, if you've made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. It will really help out the channel a ton. What are some of your passive income ideas? Are there any ones that are different than the ones that I've mentioned? Let everyone know in the comments below. And it wouldn't be the end of my video if I didn't plug my 2 favorite stock investing platforms. If you'd like 2 free stocks, one of which can be valued up to $1,000, there's a link to Webull in the description. All you have to do is fund your account with $100 and those 2 free stocks are yours. I've also got a link to M1 Finance below. That's my favorite stock investing platform. So make sure to check that one out and I will talk to you next time. Peace.